Washington Representative Nancy Pelosi and other top Democrats have been leery of any mention of the I word. Clamoring for the impeachment of President Trump, they fear, could backfire and alienate independent voters and unhappy Republicans they hope to attract in next year's midterms. But demanding congressional hearings into accusations of inappropriate sexual behavior by the president is another thing altogether. With the rapidly shifting cultural and political environment on sexual misconduct evident in the defeat of Roy Moore in Alabama and the quick resignations of multiple lawmakers, Democrats led by women in the party are intensifying their efforts to draw attention to Mr. Trump's own history of accusations made against him by a number of women who say he groped or sexually harassed and abused them. If you look at the mood of the country and the Me Too movement, the time is really right to get to the truth of the matter, said Representative Lois Frankel of Florida, the chairwoman of the Democratic Women's Working Group. The group has collected more than 150 signatures from Democratic lawmakers on a letter demanding that Republicans convene hearings on the issue. They are highly unlikely to get satisfaction on that front. Representative Trey Gowdy, the South Carolina Republican who leads the Oversight and Government Reform Committee, quickly rejected the request for a hearing and said he would refer the matter to the Justice Department. But Democrats intend to press the issue in an effort to force Mr. Trump and the White House to respond to allegations he has long dismissed. They hope to underscore a contrast with Democrats like Senator Al Franken of Minnesota and Representative John Conyers, Jr. of Michigan, two of their own high-profile lawmakers who announced that they would vacate their seats after accusations of sexual misconduct. Democrats are taking varied approaches to try to make their case. Representative Luis Gutierrez, Democrat of Illinois, used a House Judiciary Committee hearing on Wednesday to recount some of the accusations against the president while pressing Rod J. Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, on whether the episodes merited investigation by the federal authorities. I will invite you to submit the evidence and the department will review it if you believe there's a federal crime, Mr. Rosenstein responded. That applies to any alleged violation by any person. That's all I have to say about that. Also on Wednesday, Representative Joseph Crowley of New York, the chairman of the Democratic Caucus, joined Representative Jackie Speer, Democrat of California, in asking the Independent Office of Government Ethics to look into what they described as credible claims by at least 19 women. We believe public officials must set the gold standard for professional behavior, particularly those who hold the high offices of representative, senator, and especially President of the United States, they said in a letter. Mr. Trump seemed to anticipate the renewed emphasis this week when he declared in a tweet that Democrats, unable to prove campaign collusion with Russia, would resurrect sexual allegations made by women who I don't know or have never met. But in denying any misconduct and attacking Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, Democrat of New York and one of a half-dozen senators who have urged Mr.